Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. This is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle,
What's going on, guys? Of course, my name's Joe.
and today we are here for another review. Really excited about this one. It is a newer company. I don't even know if it's a year old, probably just under a year or so, which is really exciting. So today we're going to be talking about Honor. Now, online, Joe, what do they call themselves online on Instagram?
You can find them on Instagram under Honor Initiative, and I believe
Honor
that's
Initiative.
like what's on their website as well too.
Mhm.
We say just Honor because that's what it shows on the
That's what it
oil
says.
there.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. So yeah, a little bit about the company. It is they have other people as well, but for the most part, it's a husband and wife duo, which is awesome. We work with many companies who are like that. Chad and Holly.
Mhm.
These products are manufactured out of Boston. One thing that really sticks out about this company, which you got to respect, which is you're hearing more and more about this, which is just awesome. 5% of the proceeds for Honor go to men's mental health, which is, of course, a donation, which is just really cool. So,
Mhm.
got a whole bunch of scents. We got oils, butters. Excited to jump into this with you.
Right. Yeah, this is a company that from the get-go, it seems like they are really doing things the right way. A lot of good research. They are very environmental friendly as well. They are using products that are, I believe on the website, it says 95% recyclable, but with the goal to eventually get up to about 100% recyclable items. So hope that they can get to that point as well. Really cool. Before we dive into these products, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and you know we'll be right back after this intro.
Let's go ahead and dive right into price, presentation, and then we'll talk about some of the different scents and how they felt in our beard. All right. So for a 1 ounce oil, you're looking at $19. For a 3.4 ounce butter, which the 3.4 ounce is very strategic. I love that. You are looking at $25. And let's go ahead and show off what these look like here. And I feel like the label really does stick out, which I like. Just really big, really bold, black and white letters that just say honor.
Yeah.
I think they're really cool. Great presentation.
This is, well, we got sent out the sample items, but this is the label for what the oil will look like. The sample bottles match, from what we can see on the website, they match perfectly with what the regular size would look like. And everything matches perfectly with the butter there, as you can see.
Right. Yeah, very consistent. So, Joe, what do you think about the prices?
I think anybody that can get an oil that is under that $20 mark, I think most people are going to be happy with that.
Right.
When it comes to the butter, I think $25 is actually pretty fair for a 3.4 ounce butter. Most guys are going to have more than just one in their rotation, so that's something that's going to last them a long time. The reason why we say 3.4 ounces is strategic because, as you guys know, when it comes to like going on airplanes and things like that, if you have anything that is 4 ounces or more, you can't bring it on. So having it at that 3.4 mark is very smart and a good way to do that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into it. So the first one that we're going to talk about here is called Vanilla Sky. That's the one that I showed off before. Really cool vanilla scent. Vanilla, smoke, lavender, and musk. So you've heard this many times on the channel. Joe and I both love the vanilla flavor. What I personally love about this one is I'm picking up vanilla, but it is not super sweet. That lavender and that musk really dives into the vanilla. It's kind of taking away the sweetness. You're still getting vanilla up front, but you pick up those other notes. So I would say if you are a vanilla fan, you really give this one a try because it's just a different spin on vanilla.
Yeah, a scent like that is always going to be something that is good for both daytime and nighttime. I know that's a kind of scent that would be in my beard on a lot of different nights for sure. When you have lavender in the mix and you mix that with vanilla, usually it's going to be something that's right up my alley.
Yeah, for sure. Good stuff. All right, so this next one is Daily Grind. This one is coffee, vanilla, chestnut, and birch. What is so funny is, Joe, I'll let you kick it off, but I just want to say I'm not a coffee drinker whatsoever. I feel like I've never really met a coffee scent that I like hated. I like all coffee scents. I don't drink coffee whatsoever. It's just kind of funny how that works sometimes. But Joe, coffee, vanilla, chestnut, and birch. Daily grind. What'd you think of this one?
Yeah, this was a very good coffee scent. It was a scent that kind of just reminded me of having that first thing of coffee out of a canteen, maybe during like a camping trip or something like that. Because there is
Hmm.
a little bit of that outdoorsy feel to it, which is actually
Yeah.
kind of a theme that I feel with this company. And I think they do it, quite well. I like it. I think for a coffee scent, it is a scent that I can maybe wear more often than I would than a scent that is just solely coffee based, which is something that I appreciated.
Yeah, yeah, well said. A lot of the times we always kind of paint that picture when it comes to a coffee scent. You first walk into like Starbucks or a coffee
Yeah.
house like that. You kind of get that because you pick up a little bit of that outdoorsy, a little bit of that sweetness from the vanilla. You know how like coffee houses always have like sweets and like cakes and cookies and stuff. That's what kind of it reminds me of. It's a really pleasant coffee scent, just like Joe said. All right, our next one is Dapper. Dapper is musk, mahogany, lavender, and oak. What did you think of this one, Joe?
Yeah, this scent was great. This is going to be a scent that's going to be kind of on that outdoorsy type, musky cologne, feel to
Mm,
it. It is a scent where really just all those profiles just play really nice with one another. I think the muskiness just really stands out. It's feels nice and warm on your face, and I just really really enjoyed it. I said that honestly, you can wear that multiple times a week for multiple different occasions. I love when you can pull a scent off like that.
yeah, yeah, well said. Definitely a musky, typical cologne. I don't want to say typical, but it's in the cologne realm, is what I'm trying to
Mhm.
say. Some people think I'm crazy. I love wearing cologne scents overnight. I don't know why. I just
Oh,
really
dude, I do
enjoy that.
too. Yeah.
Do you? Okay. I just really enjoy that manly, fresh scent. I have no issue with it. I love this scent. Dapper is one that I really, like Joe said, I could wear really anytime. Really nice cologne scent.
Mhm.
All right. Next one is Vessel. That's what that one looks like there. And Vessel is bamboo, teakwood, and leather. Definitely a different type of scent. Let me kick this one off, and I'm going off memory here. Yeah, so this was the only one, or I should say, one of a couple I just wasn't crazy about. It was a good scent. I have no issues with it whatsoever. Something about the leather and the bamboo just didn't do it for me. It reminded me. This is gonna sound funny, but do you know when that like in school when they're cleaning the floors and they have like the that leathery like floor cleaner smell on like those tile floors? That's what it reminded me of. It's just a super clean scent. Something with that leather bamboo together just didn't really do it for me. I think there's definitely a market for you for this one out there because if you are a leather fan in any capacity, which a lot of people are, I think people would like this one.
Yeah, so bamboo is really when used, it's usually really on that floral side. So I think
Mhm.
the leather was an interesting choice to really, tone that down. We've had some bamboo scents that really just smell like you were walking right into a flower shop, which normally is a turnoff for me. I think I like this scent a little bit more than Kyle did, just because of how unique the leather and that bamboo, really played with one another. I like the fact that they kind of toned each other down and just created something that was a little bit different. It's kind of a scent that really is tougher to explain,
Yeah.
for me, but it was solid. It was a scent
Mhm.
that I would like to go back and try a little bit more and see if maybe I get a different experience. But it was definitely, good, not memorable, but, solid.
Well said. All right. So this next one is the Defender. If I remember looking on the site, I think this is their number one seller, the Defender.
Hmm.
So this one is simple, and I give them credit. Not a lot of companies use this. Tea tree and peppermint.
Hmm.
Not a lot of companies use tea tree. It is a strong scent. You either like it or you don't.
Yeah.
I love it personally. Like even right now, if you give us a big whiff, your eyes water just a little bit. You get that
Yeah.
like cool type of scent. But when this cools down in beard, it is fantastic. It is
Hmm.
so what's the word I'm looking for, Joe? Like when you have the minty,
Invigorating.
invigorating. Thank you
Hmm.
so much. So it's very invigorating. I love it. I thought this one was so well done. If I was going to make this one, I'd use more peppermint as opposed to tea tree. I almost smell more tea tree, which honestly is really ballsy. And I think they nailed it. I'd love to see that it's their top seller too. It's really cool. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, this is a great scent. This would be a scent if they had shower products. I would want this to be
Mm.
their one and only scent that you have for shower products if they were to ever go that route. I love these kind of scents, especially for at night. I was talking about how that cologne scent that we talked about earlier is really warm on your face. This is the exact opposite. You feel that
Yeah.
nice cool rush hitting you, when you take a deep breath outside and blow out, you just kind of feel it all, within your body. Well, that's what your beard gets with this. I think the eucalyptus and the tea tree plays really well. You get invigoration, but you get relaxation at the same time. Perfect for people who maybe have a little bit of anxiety and need to, kind of calm down during the day. But then at night, it will really help you, I think put you to sleep a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Good description.
Yeah.
So what are the other ones that you have, Joe? Do you have any in front of you that we missed?
This one is the Repel, and the Repel is very, very cool scent. It is lemongrass, citronella, and eucalyptus. So this is a scent that is basically made to keep like mosquitoes away. A very good scent to wear when you are outdoors. So if you are a camper, if you like to fish, do any sort of thing that's outside, this will be a scent that I really would encourage you to pick up. I love the citrus in it. I think it is one of the most long lasting citrus scents that I have put in my beard, which is very impressive. I love the uniqueness of it. It actually does kind of smell like when you spray that, mosquito spray on yourself, which I know for some people can be a little bit of a turnoff. But for me, I think the citrus just shines so much that it really makes it an enjoyable experience. This was actually my favorite scent out of the ones that we have talked about.
Yeah, that's a great scent. I'm right there with you. It's not for everyone. I really liked it. What's weird about a scent like this, what makes it unique, I should say, it depends on the setting, right? Like if you're getting ready for work, you're looking fresh, normal, showered, and you walk by someone or someone smells this on you, I think they're going to be like, oh, that smells fresh. Now, if you're out camping and you're all dirty and you throw it in, people are going to be like, ah, it's just bug repellent. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those scents that it just depends on the situation because it is such a typical scent with like bug spray and stuff like that. Now, obviously, it smells more fresh than bug spray. Don't get me wrong, but it's just really unique. This is another one where they really stepped out of the box a little bit to make. But I love this scent.
Yeah. All right. Very good. And the next one is called Hatchet. And this one is fir needle, rosemary, and clove. So as we just talked about, the last one was my favorite scent. This one was actually my least favorite. I am not a fan of clove, and unfortunately, this is a scent that is very clove heavy for me. You do get a little bit of the fir needle, which honestly is just a scent that's just okay for me, anyways. But for me, if you are not a fan of clove, I would stay far, far, far away from this one. If you love clove, you may want to pick this one up, though. It was just a little, very strong. That's really all I got to say about it.
Yeah.
It's either you love clove and you want this one, you hate it, stay far away from it.
Right. I was just going to say the same thing. Clove is you love it or you hate it. I don't like it at all. Just too strong for me. I feel like this scent was really well done. But again, excuse me, when it comes to clove, you either like it or you don't. It's just not for me. But it's nice to have that in the rotation because we do know a few guys who really like clove. So this would be one for them to try.
Yep. The last one is just their buck naked scent, and that is just an unscented. Very simple. It is exactly that. It is unscented. I did not get any of the natural oils in there, or the essential oils, or I should say, carry oils, I should say. Yeah. If you need something that is unscented, this is a true one to say the least.
Right. Well, that brings us into a good transition into feel and beard.
Yeah. So
let's go ahead and start with the oil, Joe. If you want to read those ingredients for us, please.
Yes. So we are looking at our argan oil. Yeah, argan and kernel oil. You have jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, and vitamin E. So very simple blend, to say the least.
Yeah.
And I apologize for hardly being able to read that again. Small size on the on the sample bottles
The
there,
label.
but a very
Yeah.
simple blend. Why don't you go ahead and talk about your experience first?
Yeah. So if you look on their website, they have some, I may pronounce this wrong, but it's like a light and a heavy blend, meaning like a
Yes.
thinner oil and a thicker oil. So
Yeah,
make sure you guys
lightweight and
check that out.
heavyweight. Yep.
Lightweight, heavyweight. Thank you. So we got all of, I believe, all of the lightweight oils, and they were lightweight. I'll tell you, they felt really nice in beard. The scents were great. I had no issue with them. My favorite part of this company, for honestly the oil and the butter, was the feel in beard. I thought it's really top-notch ingredients that they used. I love that they keep it simple, and I cannot say this enough. Not that I'm in love with it, but companies are shying away from grapeseed oil. I don't get it. Grapeseed oil feels great in my beard. I get it. It's supposed to not last as long, whatever. But the bottom line is I thought the formula was really nice. Love that it was so nice and thin. I have a really thick beard. So when I get the oil on my fingertips, it made it so much easier to get it down to the skin and then work my way down to the beard. Felt great all day for me. I really have no feedback on the feeling beard.
Yeah, one of the lighter oils that we have used. We know that there's some companies that go very, very light on the viscosity spectrum. I would say this is a company that is close to that mark. They are definitely under that medium viscosity for sure. But yeah, like Kyle said, it's nourishing. It's really easy to work in. It spreads really nice. And the good thing about it is just, it was a duration that I felt like it lasted about, 8 hours in my beard. I didn't feel like I needed to reapply. My beard felt, soft having it in. And of course, the most important part with oils, making sure your skin felt nourished, and it did. And there was no itchiness to it. Speaking of duration, for a couple of the scents, I know we didn't cover that. And I know when we don't cover it, you guys always ask in the chat. I would say the scent profile or the scents on these averaged anywhere from 5 to 6 hours for me. That was about the average scent duration.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
Didn't want to miss that.
Right. Yeah, that sounds right. And then we only got the opportunity to wear the oil and the butter never together. So if, like most companies, if you wear them both together, you obviously get a little bit longer, but no issues with that. So let's go ahead and dive into the butter. So this butter was really nice. This is a full body butter that when you take it out of the tube, it's completely creamy. Grit. Thank you. I'm fighting a cold here and I have like brain fog. No grit, really creamy. This is the type of butter that like people like, right? Full, heavy. You're going to get a little bit of hold with it, which is nice, but it makes your beard really nice and soft. So the ingredients really quick: shea butter, coconut oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil, and vitamin E. So again, nothing really crazy, really basic, if you will. But I thought it was a really nice butter, really well done.
Yeah. This is a poured butter that is right on my alley. It's has enough density. If you needed to wear it during the day, you more than, welcome to do so. I think your beard would enjoy it. I personally love it for at night. It's a butter that melts down super easy, and it just really makes your beard feel soft. The next morning, my beard was feeling really good. It was more soft like a pillow than straw-like, which is always good. You don't want to have a butter in at night and then have your beard feel like a bird's nest. That was not the case whatsoever with this one. This was actually a top butter that I would say would be an early consideration for potentially a top 5 if we, have our normal top at the ends of the year.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Really good. So, hey, guys, that's what we thought of Honor. Make sure you guys check them out. Of course, like we always do, we'll throw their website in the description below. Check them out. I think they're really on to something. Companies like this, especially newer ones, that you really enjoyed. I love spreading the word. So if you try them out and you like them, let someone else know to help these, small batch companies. Joe, anything else?
No, man. I'm just, I'm curious to see, what more that they have in store. I love their mission. I think their mission is something that just really attracts me the most. And I think if you guys take the time to check out the website, which is a very well done website, jam-packed with a lot of information about themselves, about the company, about the products. You'll really learn a lot from them. And I think it will really encourage you to give this company a try, which they definitely deserve your attention, no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, well said. All right, guys, that's all the time that we have for you today. But as always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one. Cousins out.